Ladies and gentlemen, it is finally here. Every battle pass we've ever had from OG Season 1 all the way up to today. We are ranking battle pass skins, and not only that, but the 20 best battle pass skins we've ever seen in Fortnite, from number 20 all the way down to number 1. As with all of these videos, it is just our opinion based on how fans like you vote, how popular skins are, how groundbreaking skins were when they came out, and even how iconic and well-known some skins are to Fortnite. You might think some of these are ugly and some of them are cool and some of them should be higher, some of them should be lower, and do please tell us down in the comments, but it is just our opinion. We hope we got it right for you guys. We think we did pretty well, but hit like right now and check to see that you are subscribed. We are almost to 250,000 subscribers, and we want you to be a part of our Den Top 10 family. Plus, our first favorite PE teacher, Todd, he said subscribing gives you good luck for the next 10 days. I don't know if that's true, but you may as well try it out. But let's get ready and get started on our 20 best Battle Pass skins in Fortnite history. Now, starting with number 20, we have Gear Specialist Maya. Now, when this came out, it was definitely groundbreaking. Maya offers many different styles, and every Maya from almost every player is different. The thing is, though, once you made your choice on Maya, you cannot go back, which some fans were really unhappy to find out about. Now, the idea was a great idea, though, having fully customizable skins, but there are not that many bright colors to Maya. She is mostly geared for combat or to go into battle, and I believe that is what holds Maya back from a higher spot on this list. Either way, number 20 sounds good to us. Would you guys move her up or down? Next up, at number 19, we have Fusion. Now, many fans call Fusion underrated. It just looks so cool. It can definitely compete for being a tier 100 skin, and maybe better than most. Looking at you, Vendetta, by the way, he is slim. He's not too bulky for a male character, which a lot of pros do not like in male character models in Fortnite. It also has different style options, each of them looking unique. Now, I look at this skin personally and I think, man, I might need to wear this more often. Now, this skin got 3.9 stars out of 5 from over 5,000 fans that voted for it. So apparently it is a well-liked skin, and it came out in the Chapter 2 Season 1 Battle Pass. We like Fusion at number 19, but let us know what you guys think, and we'll move to number 18. Now, next up at 18, we have the Ultima Knight. This is the first style that looks like it's trying maybe a little bit too hard in the Battle Pass, but as you unlock more styles, it starts to look better. You can unlock silver or red color variants, which looks super clean, but you can also unlock the OG style, which kind of makes it look like a futuristic Black Knight, if that makes any sense to you. Now, this skin pulled a 3.9 out of 5 stars as well on ProGameGuides.com, which is actually pretty high, solidifying its spot in the top 20 Battle Pass skins of all time. But the next few are even better in our Den Top 10 opinion. Number 17, Eternal Knight. Now, we can't just have the Ultima Knight without the Eternal Knight. This is more of a female character model. This came out in the Chapter 2 Season 3 Battle Pass, and it was a tier 100 skin. Now, this actually got 4.0 stars out of 5, which is incredible and a very highly rated skin on Pro Game Guides. Not only does it look sleek, but as you level up, you can unlock the supercharged level, which looks really awesome. Every style that I look at, I just think, wow, that's actually a really nicely made skin. So well done, Epic, and let's move on to number 16. Now, you know we had to have this one somewhere on the list, and we think 16 is perfect for him. This is Midas. Now, Midas was the thing that kept the story constantly progressing in Chapter 2, right? Season 2. Not only the story, but it's also just a very nice looking clean skin. Any gun or vehicle he touches turns to gold, which was incredible, well designed by Epic, a nice little nod to the original story that he was based on as well. The scar and the tattoos only just add character to him. Do you guys think Midas deserves to be at number 16, or should we move him up on the list? Now, as we come closer to our top 10, you do not want to miss those, but number 15 is Eternal Voyager. Now, this skin looks just insanely cool. I think everybody has to admit, whether it's your personal favorite style or not, I'm usually not into this kind of skin, but it definitely catches my eye. You can either have the helmet up or down or completely off, and have the spooky looking skull with like the plasma stuff floating around it. Combined with the additional color styles, it definitely deserves a number 15 spot. Now, it's kind of crazy to think of Season 10 as OG, but as we progress even halfway through Chapter 2 now, it kind of is an OG skin. I don't think we can actually call it an OG skin yet, but this is definitely well liked by fans and deserves a 15 spot. Now let's roll into number 14. This one was really hard for me because I kind of wanted to put it a little bit higher just because I love this skin. This is the Elite Agent. Now while the pants are just like default pants with some added camo, the shirt is redesigned to look like an armor of some sorts, which looks really cool. The helmet, the face mask, really added to the effects of the skin. It is really a simple skin, and I think that's why I like it so much. Plus the female character models, they're a little bit thinner, so you can see a lot more when you're crammed into a 1x1 box. But this is one of those skins that pulls off simple really well, and a lot of pros choose this skin for that reason. And I think the number one thing about it is that it's a darker colored skin, so you can actually blend into the shadows of a 1x1 box. I love it at number 14, but I might move this one up higher. Okay, lucky number 13, here we go. We have Rocks. Now, a lot of people really do like this one, and I think some people saw this skin a little too much, so they might think, well, it's not as cool. But if you just look at this skin individually, apart from all the other skins, they actually did a really good job on this skin. Now, the first style is really unique. It's outgoing, it kind of stands out, and as you level up, you gain more of a super suit. With the many colors available, you can customize almost every aspect of her. She always reminds me of a pilot in some sort. Now, fans didn't vote her super high. She actually only got 3.8 stars out of 5, so not much lower, but overall, we think this is just a good skin, but it's a tier 22 skin, and maybe we've seen too much of it. Other than that, though, I think it's actually a really good skin, and let's get into number 12. Number 12 is Black Knight. Now, it's quite simple, but considering this is the first tier 70 skin, which at the time was the top tier skin, the tier 100 skin at the time, it looks really good though. It's a knight. It's got black and red, good color combination, but I think we've just seen it so often that people are just tired of it. Now, you guys know me. I usually rock the back bling, the Black Knight shield on my back all the time. It doesn't matter what skin I have, just because I kind of like to show myself as OG, but either way, the Black Knight skin in itself, I don't use very often because I'm just not a huge fan of it. Either way, this is an OG skin, and we couldn't have a top 20 list of all time without the actual OG Black Knight. So anyways, moving on to number 11, or should I say number 11 and 10, because we actually have a tie here. Are you guys ready for this? This is the Sparkle Specialist or the Sparkle Supreme. I couldn't decide on these. So hey, we're moving into our top 10 already with 11 and 10. The Sparkle Specialist is a very rare skin now, but Sparkle Supreme has kind of a more unique fit to it, more individual styles. So who do you guys think deserves to be number 11 and number 10? I really couldn't decide here, and fans actually love both of them. Sparkle Specialist is actually one of my more favorite skins from like OG Fortnite back in Chapter 1, since it came out so early in the game. But either way, the Sparkle Supreme looks cool too. Let me know what you think down below, and let's move into number 9. A pro favorite. I swear I saw this so often. I don't see it as much anymore, and it actually reminds me of Drift. Number 9 is Fade. Now, Fade is unique in its own way, and it's not exactly like Drift, but I can't be the only one that looks at this and just thinks Drift from the get-go. But the purple and black fit really well together. The mask, it actually looks amazing. Plus, you have like this purple mist-like energy kind of flowing around the suit. You can go with the basic version, or you can go with the fully upgraded version, which I think we see the fully upgraded version a little bit more with the mask on and stuff. Either way, you choose whatever you want to choose, but Fade looks amazing and definitely a fan favorite. This one actually came out in Chapter 2, Season 3, so it's not OG at all. I just think it's a really cool looking skin. Would you guys move this one up or down, or maybe even completely off the list? Let me know. Now, number 8, we have another 4-star skin. This one is well liked by pros and casuals alike. This one is Catalyst. She's basically the female variant of Drift, but that doesn't mean that's a bad thing. She does have less style variations than Drift, but more color variations, which do look really nice on her and I think make her so popular. I, for one, like Snowstorm, but I see Riftstorm quite a bit, but also Overcharge and even the basic version. Really, they all look really cool, and there's no surprise that this is a fan favorite. Out of 11.4 thousand votes, we got 4 stars, so people really do like this one. Now, we are getting closer and closer to our top 5, guys. At number 7, we have Omega. Now, this was the first skin that we could actually customize, and there were lights and people could level it up and put helmets and armor. Everybody was so hyped for Mega way back in Season 4. This was the tier 100 in the Battle Pass. Now, this skin gets kind of memed. I think people saw it a little too much and so many people had it, so it just kind of lost value. But if you go back and you actually compare it to skins that are coming out today, it really is one of the best skins that was ever made, and definitely should be spot number 7 in our opinion. Again, you guys will let us know what you think as well. well, but the black with the fully armored suit, it looks amazing. Plus the fact that you can choose the color accents of lights on your own skin. So anyways, let's move on to number 6. This one is Mystique. Oh yes, this one's just a really cool skin. It just came out recently, so it's definitely a newer skin, but I think people just love it so much. It looks so incredible and clean. It's simple yet elegant. Now, some of you may have unlocked her foil styles, Mystique Silver style at level 130, Gold at 170, and then Hollow at 210. So if you guys got those, that's awesome. But overall, I think this is going to go down as one of the best skins we've ever seen. Now, as we move into the top 5, guys, make sure you hit like and you hit subscribe. And number 5 is Calamity. Now, some of you guys really like this one, some of you not so much. The original style, the level 1 style, I guess you can call it, or tier 1 style, isn't as cool, but some of you guys kind of like it a lot for, I don't know, maybe particular reasons. But actually, Calamity got her name from a real American frontierswoman known as Calamity Jane. Some interesting trivia for the day, but this skin in itself is actually really cool, especially as you level it up. And there's so many different styles, especially at the full unlock. You kind of get like an aura around. You get unique lights. I always rock the white lights. Some of you guys like the teal or purple a lot, or some of you guys just go all black and she looks like just an awesome Wild West cowgirl. Either way, fans voted 4 stars out of 5 with over 11,000 votes, solidifying this in the top 5 of all time. But let's move on to our top 4, and do not miss number 1 and number 2. I'm going to need your guys' help on this one. Number 4 is Ragnarok. Now, I know some of you guys don't like the basic style, or maybe don't even like this skin at all, but just ask yourself, is this a well-designed skin? More so than just, do I like this skin? I don't ever use Ragnarok personally myself, and I totally understand it. I'm just not much of a Viking person, but you have to admit, especially at the stage 4 of Ragnarok, this is actually one of the cooler looking skins. I mean, he has a giant skull with like horns on his head. He looks like a true Viking with like his glowing teal beard, and it's just really something that somebody who likes history, or like Viking history especially, would really enjoy. Now, the tier 1, the base version of Ragnarok, I totally understand. It definitely looks kind of like trash, even stage 1, stage 2, but by stage 3, and especially stage 4, that's what really puts this at a number 4 spot. Again, I totally understand if you guys disagree. Make sure you tell me down below if you think Ragnarok should be higher or lower, but let's move on to our top 3. Number 3 is Lynx. Again, a 4-star out of 5. 12.3 thousand of you guys voted on this on Pro Game Guides. Now, I totally understand the tier 1. Some people think it doesn't look as special, but I think the coolest thing about Lynx is that we go from this just standard looking female character model all the way to this like Catwoman before basically we had any kind of like superheroes really into the game. I mean, this is definitely at tier 7, definitely Catwoman with the all black, or you can go with the teal variants, the red variants, the red and gray, the gray and blue. I mean, overall, even like a half and half between just a regular girl or her and her like Catwoman suit, I just think it's a really unique and changeable and customizable skin, and there's so many different variants to choose from. Just overall a well-designed skin by Epic. Let me know what you guys think, and let's look at our top 2. But number 2, Iron Man. Now, it's actually specifically called the Tony Stark skin, and I totally get it, but it is Iron Man to all of us. It doesn't really need an explanation, but I'll explain to you guys anyways. I mean, this is Iron Man. We have superheroes in the game, and I'm not even a big fan of superheroes, and I don't watch all the movies. I'm just saying, I can admit it, but I do love Iron Man, and the movies were actually really good, and the fact that you can play as actually Tony Stark as well, and not just Iron Man, was a nice touch. But overall, it's a really cool skin, and maybe I'm just in superhero theme, just like this season is, but for now, we're gonna put Iron Man at number 2. Let me know if you guys agree or disagree. I can take it, just don't be too harsh to us, because number 1 might upset some people too, but again, let me explain. Either way, number 1 is Drift. Now remember, we're not just asking, do we like this skin or do we not like this skin here at Den Top 10. Part of our opinion was, how iconic is a skin to Fortnite, and how much does it mean to players who used to play Fortnite or maybe still do. Now, Drift is the iconic skin to Fortnite. Do you agree? Do you disagree with that? I know when I think of Fortnite, and listen, I don't actually even use Drift, and I don't know if I ever really did, but I know when I see Drift, I think OG Fortnite. And maybe you guys get some of that feeling too. I mean, overall, it's not a bad looking skin. It actually looks kind of cool. Lachlan used it all the time because Lachlan actually looks like him a little bit and even cosplayed as him for, I think, Halloween at one point. But when you get to Drift Stage 4, it actually looks really cool. Or you can use the base version or the ones with the pink jacket. Either way, this is just such a big, important skin to Fortnite. And for that reason, we gave it #1 overall. And again, it is a 4-star skin and actually got the most votes out of any of these on the list because people like it so much. This is 14.3 thousand votes. So anyways, guys, hit like, hit subscribe. We hope we did a good job for you guys today. If not, instead of hitting just dislike, go ahead and leave us a comment and let us know what you think, and we'll chat back with you guys or give hearts where we can. Now go check out some of our other videos right now and have a great day, guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Love, Denver.